Good morning from Penang International Airport. Today we are flying in business class on Malaysia Airlines to the capital city of Kuala Lumpur. Of course, before we finished check-in, we had to grab some food. For breakfast, we got Malaysian noodles and tea. This was an excellent find in the airport. Alright, off we go to finish check-in. Of course, business class passengers have dedicated counters. Overall, the experience was quick and in no time I was ready to clear security. So the Plaza Premium Lounge will be available for business class passengers. If you want to see the review of this, please subscribe so you don't miss out. Walking towards the gates, there are a small number of shops including a Starbucks and also a souvenir machine. Penang Airport is fairly small and gates are arranged in a single line. This makes finding your gate super easy, and of course there will be even more shops available. The view of the airfield is also fantastic with plenty of plane spotting possible. And here is our aircraft coming in for landing. Today we have a Boeing 737-800 registered as 9Mike Lima Tango. This aircraft is nearly 12 years old and today's flight number is MH1143. Gates B1 is where we will be departing from this morning. Business class passengers will be given priority boarding. Welcome on board MH1143. After a quick greeting from the cabin crew, I arrived at my seat, 2A, located near the entrance. This seat is spacious with a pitch of 42 inches and a width of 21 inches. To kick things off, the cabin crew came around to offer welcome drinks and also handed out hot towels. Pillows and blankets will also be provided, and between the seats are USB charging ports as well as universal power sockets. Finally, the seat pockets contain the 737 safety card as well as the Inflight magazine. Outside the window, we are in front of the left side engine. As other aircraft arrive into Penang, it's now time for us to depart. So as we line up on the runway, we ended up waiting here for almost 10 minutes. Turns out the reason was that Butterworth airspace was congested as advised by the captain. When the seatbelt signs were turned off, the cabin crew went straight to work and came around to ask which meal we wanted. Today's flight to Kuala Lumpur is only going to be 45 minutes, so they really had to hurry. Unfortunately, satay is not available today, so I went with the roti and chicken curry. This comes with a small block of dark chocolates, peanuts, and water. As an extra, I also ordered lemonade with a slice of lemon. Overall, the main dish was actually very delicious. I enjoyed the soft roti as well as the spice and flavors of the curry. Instead of an entertainment system, the seats have a device holder. From here, you can connect your device to the Wi-Fi and MH Studio for streaming. Unfortunately though, before I could try it out, it was already time for descent. So to finish, let's go through today's ratings. Starting with the cabin crew, they were extremely organized and friendly. With a very tight meal service time, the cabin crew resorted to using the good old-fashioned pen and paper to take down everyone's order and deliver. As well as this, they also addressed me by my surname when I was seated and also when I disembarked. So with all that, I'm giving today's cabin crew a 10 out of 10. Next, for food and drinks, while I was disappointed with not having the satay option, the roti and curry turned out to be fantastic anyways. I enjoyed this dish way more than I expected, so it's a 10 out of 10. For comforts, I found the business class seats to be spacious and very comfortable. You do also still get a pillow and blankets, however, the lack of an entertainment system may bother some people. So for this category, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Finally, for timeliness, we are scheduled to land 20 minutes late, however, half of that time was spent waiting on the runway at Penang. This was a safety-related delay, so of course, I will not take any points off for that. Therefore, removing the delay from waiting on the runway, we only have a 10-minute delay overall. So in the end, I'm giving this category a 9.5 out of 10. Overall, today's flight gets a final score of 9.62 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed business class on this short flight today and wouldn't hesitate to spend the little bit extra again for business next time. Look at that was close to a bird strike. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur International Airport. This ends today's video and I hope you enjoyed the review. Do you love aviation and traveling? If so, please remember to subscribe before leaving to ensure you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and be sure to leave a like. Take care and see you next time.